emotionaliteit van een Morrissey, zingt met de depressiviteit van een Nick Drake en speelt gitaar met de gevoeligheid van de Cowboy Junkies. Of ook nog Big Star in een landergebui of The American Music Club laat op de avond. Dankzij Mark Kozelek van de American Music Club, een grote fan trouwens van de Red House Painters, kreeg Ivo Watts, de baas van het prestigieuze 4AD-label, lucht van de band en kregen ze een plaatcontract voorgeschoteld. Van Red House Painters was er al de mini-cd Down Colorful Hill en nu is er een nieuwe volwaardige cd, mooie plaat zonder titel. En in onze studio met zijn gitaar Mark Kozelek.
You're an American girl, red-headed eyes blank, living in a freckle on the face of the world. Another dying kid that learned too much too soon. You're not as good as your mom, but you're as good as dead. You're as good as dead. New Jersey ain't the whole world. Which of you shines the soul? 29 with your child, who doesn't give and eats what's left of your young soul. Another dying spark that burned too fast, too soon. You're not as bad as your dad, but you're as good as dead. You're as good as dead. New Jersey ain't the whole world. Don't you leave me out here too long. Will you bring me out there? Don't you leave me out here too long. Will you bring me out there? You're an American girl, out of line in our time, a cry for the leading role, your bummed childhood soul. A mother tired and stuck in her love-worn bed. You're not as good as your mom, but you're as good as dead. You're as good as dead. New Jersey ain't the whole world. Don't you leave me out here too long. Will you bring me out there? Don't you leave me out here too long. Will you bring me out there? Don't you leave me out here too long. Will you bring me out there? Don't you leave me out here too long. Will you bring me out there?
Het was New Jersey van Mark Kozelek en backing vocalist. Welcome to the studio, both of you. My first question, Mark, is about the link between American Music Club and Red House Painters. Mark Kozelek is a friend of yours and the two bands are obviously like-minded, am I right?
Well, no, he's not a good friend of mine. He helped us with, you know, he's really responsible for us getting signed, but it wouldn't be true to say that we're good friends. You know, we're not good friends. We don't hang around together and do things or tell each other our problems or anything. I've probably talked to Mark, 5 times in my life, But I think that, I really don't think that we sound all that much like American Music Club. I think that a lot of people just compare us because, I don't know, because his band is centered around him and what's going on with him, and my band is centered around me and what's going on with me. And they're kind of serious, and we're pretty serious, and it's a lot easier to compare our 2 bands than it would be to compare my band to, whoever, some other band, like whatever, like Lush. You couldn't really, or we're more similar than than we would be with other bands.
Is there a band that you would like to be compared with?
No.
Just be yourself.
Right.
Ik vroeg Mark Kozelek in hoeverre hij verwant is met de American Music Club, want ik dacht dat Mark Eitzel een goede vriend van hem was. En dat de muziek klinkt ook nogal gelijkaardig. Hij zegt dat Mark Eitzel eigenlijk niet zo'n hele goede vriend is. En hij houdt er trouwens ook niet erg van die vergelijking met de American Music Club. Hij wil gewoon zichzelf zijn. Your records sound kind of down, kind of somber. Lyrics about regret, remorse, and things like that. Are you a down kind of person?
I don't know. The songs, the songs are about me and the kind of things that happen in my life. But I don't want to sit here and talk about what kind, if I'm a down kind of person, or you know what I mean. I like to communicate through my songs, and what I have to say in my songs is really all I want to say to my audience. And I feel like things like talking about my down personality, or my fucked up relationships or whatever, I think that it's stuff that I would more share with my therapist, or something, than I would share with somebody on a radio station, or a journalist or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I feel kind of uncomfortable with talking about my life, or like the deep part about my personality or whatever.
Just listen to the songs then.
Yeah.
Hij wil niet praten over het feit dat zijn nummers nogal somber zijn en dat die dan autobiografisch zouden zijn. Dat soort dingen vertel je niet tegen een radiojournalist, maar aan je psychiater of zo. Daar heeft hij natuurlijk ook wel gelijk in. The record also sounds as if it took a lot of energy to record it.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. It was the first time we ever recorded knowing that it was going to be for the public. It was the first time recording under, record companies' money and stuff. And it was really hard because I was producing the band and I really didn't know a whole lot about production, and we kind of we didn't really want the music to sound like demo tapes like we did in the past, but we didn't really know how to do that, So it was a lot of work to try to get all the performances right and everything.
Mm-hmm. You produced it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you ask someone to help you then?
Because with the record company, it's not like we had like a huge budget, we just sort of had a budget. And I think to bring a producer in, a producer probably would have taken half of our budget. And I really don't believe if we had a producer that we would have had time to get things done right. And it's just kind of, it's just kind of like hard to, we had some producers that called us up on the phone when we got signed and stuff, but it's just kind of weird for us. We're a little bit paranoid. We really don't trust people very much, because it's like for 2 years or for 3 years in San Francisco, we didn't get any respect at all until all of a sudden we had a record company and money, and then all of a sudden everybody's, people are just, popping out from under rocks, wanting to, I really like your band a lot, here's my business card, And so I'm just not really ready at this point, to bring some guy in. I think, 5 years down the road, if like, like Neil Young or somebody came around and said, I'd really like to produce your band or something, that would be great. Somebody that didn't, really need the money, but just kind of cared about the band, cared about what we were doing. But at this point I haven't really found anybody that I feel that good about.
Ik vroeg Mark Kozelek, en overigens vermoeid klinkende Mark Kozelek, waarom zijn plaat zo klinkt alsof ze heel veel energie heeft gekost om op te nemen. Dat is ook zo, zegt hij. Het was allemaal de eerste keer. We hebben heel lang moeten leuren met onze muziek. En uiteindelijk is er dan toch een platenfirma geïnteresseerd geraakt. En dan kennen ze je ineens allemaal. Maar het opnameproces heeft inderdaad heel lang geduurd. Ik heb het allemaal zelf willen doen, willen produceren en zo. Ook omdat we een klein budget hadden. Another question about the songs that are slow. Is that deliberately done or just coincidence?
It's just natural when I play. It's a slow thing.
Can you play some songs, another one, for us now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Sure. This is the first you spoke of it, in your black magic house in a cold damp attic. Two windows stare at us like eyes, and behind them December's dark early morning sky, and a couple of dead trees. And with their ornamental stars, I thought by now that I figured your head out. Until now I thought I figured your body out. So please help me to understand, because I love you more than anyone. I wander in what fields today you're chasing dragonflies at play. My little lost girl, so far away. I wander in what fields today you're chasing dragonflies at play. My little lost girl, so far away. And this is the first you. This is the first you spoke of it. This is the first you. This is the first you spoke of it.
Dragonflies, we werden het even stil van Mark. I've been told that you recorded such a heap of songs that there's gonna be a second CD soon. Did it go that smoothly?
When you go in the studio and you're recording, you know you got 23 songs to record. You just wouldn't believe the psychological stress of that. It's just like you have to record 23 songs drums, and they're not like quick little AC/DC songs. They're like 23 big songs drums. Then you got to record 23 songs bass. Then you got 23 guitars, 23 more guitars, 23 more guitars. You got vocals, then you got to mix it. It's just like it was like the never-ending project. We went in naive, thinking we were going to get this thing done in a month, but there was no way.
Yeah, I'm beginning to get it.
Yeah.
Why it's some psychological stress? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard. It's like you go on. You got one song down, 22 left to go. 2 songs down, 21 left to go. It's really hard.
Yeah. Is everything hard work for you? I mean, doing concerts is also hard work.
No.
No.
I like to play a concert once in a while, but I don't want to go on tour and play every night and stuff,
No.
No. Because the way our band works is like, You know, I write the songs in the band, you know, and I need to be home, you know, I need to have space, I need to be away from things to be able to write. And for me to be a guy that's like, you know, on the road all the time and doing promotional things and all that kind of stuff, you know, even just this year, I mean, I haven't really written any songs in this past year, you know, I used to write songs all the time.
You don't really want to meet the public.
I don't. But the only reason I'm doing it is because if I don't, and somebody else in my band is, you know, if I don't want to do it, they're going to have the drummer do it, and I don't want the drummer to do it. And because the other guys in the band, they have a different attitude about the whole thing. They like to play a lot. They like to play. They like the public and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Er komt binnenkort nog een derde cd uit en die is samen met deze tweede cd opgenomen. Het was een enorm werk om in de studio om met datzelfde kleine budget 2 cd's op te nemen, maar ze wouden het doen. Het was een enorme psychologische druk ook. En hij houdt er trouwens helemaal niet van, zegt hij, van nog studiowerk, nog toeren heb ik zo de indruk. Het liefst zit hij gewoon thuis en zit hij songs te componeren. Maar omdat de band zo sterk rond hem draait, wil hij dat promotiewerk toch wel op zich nemen, omdat een andere lid van de band het eigenlijk niet kan. You chose 2 covers to play.
Yeah.
Which ones and why?
Okay, I did Silly Love Songs and Long Distance Run Around. I want to do, when I get home, I want to do an album of cover songs. Just me and acoustic guitar playing cover songs. On the next record, there's also 2 cover songs. We do I'm a Rock by Paul Simon. We do Star Spangled Banner on the next record. But I guess, you know, over the last year, it's like I really, you know, I've got like 16 songs that aren't finished. And I think that, you know, I definitely want to get those finished up. But it's like, for some reason, it's just been kind of fun to be able to like take somebody else's lyrics and just kind of put my own arrangement to it. It's just like easy. It's like an easy thing to do, and it makes me feel kind of productive. And I like to take other people's songs, like, you know, Long Distance Run Around by Yes, Silly Love Songs by Paul McCartney. I do Shock Me by Kiss, where I like take these like kind of silly songs, you know, these silly goofy kind of songs, and I kind of turn them into more of my style, and I like that.
Ja, nog meer covers komen eraan, dus als tussendoortje. Maar ook omdat hij het leuk vindt om dat soort van onnozele liedjes tot zijn eigen nummers te maken. Mark Kozelek, thank you very much and please play us some more.
Long distance run around, long time waiting to feel the sound. I still remember the dream there. I still remember the time you said goodbye. And did we really tell lies, laughing in the sunshine? And did we really count to 100? Cold summer listening, hearts color melting, the anger to stone. I still remember the dream there. I still remember the time you said goodbye. And did we really tell lies, laughing in the sunshine? Did we really count to 100, looking for the sunshine? people would have had enough of silly love songs. I look around me, I see it isn't so. Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs. And what's wrong with that? Oh, how I'd like to know. 'Cause here I go again. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I can't explain the feelings plain to me. Now can't you see? She gave me more. She gave it all to me. And what's wrong with that? Oh, how I'd like to know. 'Cause here I go again. How can I tell you about my loved one? How can I tell you about my loved one? How can I tell you about my loved one? How can I tell you about?
Silly Love Songs, een cover van Paul McCartney en Long Distance Runaround. Dat was oorspronkelijk van Yes. Tot zover Mark Kozelek hier in de studio en de sessie met Red House Painters.